What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Junior's World of Soul. I am back with a new video. This video is on current R&B bangers. As you can see, I came in with Tweet Got What You Want off her banging album, Charlene. I think the album is amazing. I love the album. I listen to it at least one time a day, and I bang to this album. Tweet gave me Southern Hummingbird. She gave me It's Me Again. She even gave me the vibe when she came out with her EP. Like, I enjoy it. I love the album. It debuted at number 3 on the R&B chart. I wish it could have debuted at number 1 because it's such a banging album. Tweet is strictly R&B. I want Tweet to win off this album. She let us fans wait, and it was definitely worth the wait. So y'all go get Charlene now. It is out. You will not be disappointed. And speaking of not being disappointed, you know, the BET Honors just came on, and the BET Honors was great. Like, you know, what I really enjoyed about it was, it lets me know when R&B, when the feeling of R&B, it felt so good. Like, to have Toni open the show with all those hits over her first album, and they were all mainstream. Like, it was completely mainstream. Like, to have her another sad love song, and Breathe Again, and How Many Ways, and You Mean the World to Me. Like, those songs, the feeling when we heard those songs on the radio was amazing because Toni was singing, but it was also mainstream. It was getting played on pop radio. So this one, you know, and mainstream was really loving it. And then when Usher came out and he did You Make Me Wanna, and he did You Don't Have to Call, and it still made you want to dance and party like it is now, but these guys were still singing on it. They still had voices. It wasn't on no fraudulent tip like mainstream radio is now. And then, of course, Fantasia. She slayed when she did You Are My Friend by Patti LaBelle. It was just like the feeling of R&B, and I love the fact that Lettucey came on and did the tribute to Natalie Cole, which, if you caught the shade, I love she threw it when she said, this is how you do a tribute, and I think she was throwing that to the Grammys. And when you saw Jasmine Sullivan and Raheem Devon, they did a tribute to Maurice White from Earth, Wind & Fire. Now, you could pick these artists to do, you know, tributes and things like that to these legendary artists, but you can't pick nobody from current. Like, anybody that's on mainstream radio, you could not pick them to do a Natalie Cole song, and you could not pick them to do anything from Earth, Wind & Fire because a lot of them use auto-tune. And I'm not talking about Melly Fiona and Jasmine Sullivan, and it's a couple of others, but the mainstream ones that we're hearing on the radio is the normal. And I bet you they couldn't have gone on BET Honors and did tributes to these legendary artists. But enough of the rants. But that's why I try to do videos like this, to show you guys that the feeling of R&B is still here. Mainstream radio just don't try to show you that, and it's there, and that's why I do these type of videos. So y'all can definitely support it, so y'all don't feel like R&B is dead, because it's not. It's just that mainstream radio is not playing these type of records. And I'm going to continue to dress them in these new videos that I do, these current videos that I do, and hopefully you guys can support R&B and love it as much as I do. So, starting off, I gotta start with the hometown kid, Jaheim. He has his new album, Struggle Love, that's coming out March the 18th. Y'all, please go support this. I did a couple of videos on it because he had 2 singles that I like. It's Back in My Arms, Slow Joint, but Jaheim is singing. I bet you any of these guys that's on the radio right now couldn't not even touch Jaheim when it comes to singing, because Jaheim don't need no auto-tune. And then his song Struggle Love, I did a video maybe about 3 weeks ago. I did a video when the song kind of premiered. When you pre-order the album, you get that song. And Struggle Love definitely gives me that 70s Tyrone type of vibe, because I always call Jaheim the little Tyrone Davis. I just do. But today, you know, if you downloaded his album, and if you downloaded the album, you got a new song, and it's called Nights Like This. And Nights Like This is so dope. When I heard it, it gives me that ghetto love, still ghetto type of vibe. And I love when Jaheim did an interview, he said, look, I'm not trying to capture what I capture off of Ghetto Love. I'm trying to give you Jaheim, but I'm trying to give you something new and something fresh. But these is one of the songs that I kind of got, you know, a vibe off of Ghetto Love, and it's called Nights Like This, and it goes a little something like this. You know, that song actually gives me, like, if I'm going from Jersey to New York and I'm riding, like now, like getting off of work and you're riding into the city and, like, the lights, all the lights is on, and it's like, you know, you're going through the Holland Tunnel and you pull the windows down and you just cruising on a nice night, and this song just gives you that, like, vibe, and you can kind of, you know, vibe to. And I really enjoyed the 3 songs that I definitely heard off the record already. I really enjoy. I love that Jaheim didn't retire, because it was a whole rumor that he was, and he was going back to school and all this. I'm so glad, because this boy does have a gift, and he can definitely sing, and him being from Jersey, New Brunswick, that I might add, it's a good thing, you know what I mean? So, you know, he didn't get much love, which I wish he would have, because it was actually my favorite album of 2013, his Appreciation Day. It was dope. He talked about current issues when we was dealing with the Trayvon Martin thing and things like that, and it was completely dope. So I want you guys to definitely support Jaheim. Struggle Love, March 18th, this Friday. I'm going to put in the more info box so y'all can go pre-order and listen to these songs that's out. And please, please support R&B, real R&B, where these guys are really singing on songs and they don't need no type of auto-tune. That's what I love. So Jaheim, Struggle Love, March 18th. Now the next one that I'm going to get into, actually my brother Sincere put me on. Sincere is one of the guys that I did a video on that he did, I called it a masterpiece type of album, and it was him, it's a love story, and it's about hip-hop, and it's like you can feel him, and he did it over a lot of old beats that we all know, but it's like it made you forget about it. And he's such a music guy like I am. It's like we connected, and it's completely dope. But he put me on to Corinne Bailey Ray. Now, I've known of her, but I wasn't really a fan of her. And he was like, yo, bruh, I got these 2 songs that I need you to listen to from her, and she got a new album coming out, and I want you to check her out. And he was like, yo, I think you will enjoy it. And I was like, you know, I was a little nervous because I did sleep on her. I'm not the biggest Corinne fan. So he said, yo, just listen to it. Just let the music take you. And I said, all right, cool. So when I listened to it, I love this song. That's the first song that he sent me. I really, really love it. And I can't stop playing it. And it is called Been to the Moon. And the vibe, it is amazing. Like, it just takes you on a ride, and it's so smooth. And I want you guys to check it out. And it goes a little something like this. Now, this song actually gives me a little bit of the Letter C, I Blame You kind of vibe. So I was ready to sing, I blame you. Like, I was so ready to sing it, but this song is so dope. Like, it's so smooth that I really, really enjoy it, and I really like it. And, you know, with songs like this, and I'm really gonna start becoming a fan. I wish I wouldn't have slept on her. There was so many people on my timeline that talks about Corinne, and I really slept on her, and I messed up. And I'm so glad that my boy Sincere put me on to it and wanted me to listen to it. And I have been listening to Been to the Moon for the past couple of days. I've been listening to it every day. It's a dope record. She got an album coming out it's entitled The Heart Speaks in Whispers, and it comes out May 13, 2016. So y'all go support this if you haven't already. I might be a little late on it, but this is definitely a current R&B banger that I want you guys to watch out for, because probably mainstream radio probably won't play it, which is ridiculous because this is a beautiful song. People like Power 105 and Hot 97 probably won't play it, but it's petty, but this is just how mainstream is. But if we have a lot of people talking about it, then it'll be dope. So this song by Corinne Bailey Ray, Pin to the Moon, completely dope. So check that out. So the next one, now, you know, lately I've been doing you know, videos adding kind of new artists in there. I like talking about new artists that brings a new flavor. Real artists that's actually doing something different than what mainstream wants you to do. I want somebody to bring something different to the table. Sing on these songs. Don't give me no auto-tune. Give me something different. So, again, my brother Sincere introduced me to another artist. You know, he's like me. We want to find R&B that's really real and you feel it, and that's what we're missing. And he said, yo, bro, I got this new joint, and it's by, her name is Sidibe. If I'm pronouncing her name right, it's Sidibe. He was like, Sidibe, I know you love Janet. And he was like, she gives me, you know, 80s vibe Janet. Like, he gives me that kind of vibe. And I said, now, what 80s vibe by Janet? And he was like, it gives me, like, Dream Street Janet Jackson. So it was before Control. I'm like, oh, okay, that kind of production. So, you know, I was like, I said, don't play no games with me, yo. Like, if you gonna tell me this is what it is, this is what it is. And he said, nah, I'm telling you, you gonna like it, you gonna like it. So when I heard it, I was like, okay, it gave me 80 to 84 Janet vibe, but it also gave me Mariah vocals from 2001 to like 2005, around the Emancipation of Me, Charm Bracelet type of vibe. And then it also gave me a little bit of Sade type of vibe. So I was like, I like it, and I really like it. And it was produced by Warren Campbell, and it is called I'm Only Dreaming. And y'all, I think it's a dope record, and it goes a little something like this. Okay. So she's like giving me a little bit of that. I'm getting a little bit of the Mariah little daydream, like airy in her voice, like the airy type of vocals, and then the Sade vibe because it's smooth, and then she's also giving me like the Janet production, like early Janet. So Sincere was right. He was definitely right. I like the song. Check her SoundCloud out. I'm really feeling this song, and I'm liking what she's bringing, and I listened to her SoundCloud a couple of times, so I'm really kind of liking what Sidibe is bringing. So if I pronounce her name right, Sidibe, I'm Only Dreaming, tight joint. I want y'all to check it out, please. It gives you that 80 flavor, but she's also singing on it as well. So this week, my current R&B bangers is Jaheim, A Night Like This, Corinne Bailey Ray with Been to the Moon, and Sidibe, I'm Only Dreaming. Y'all support these songs. Support these songs. Let's get them to mainstream radio, y'all. It is dope. I love all three of these songs. Y'all need to love it. I think you will love it. And it will make you groove, it'll make you dance, it'll make you do anything. So support R&B, y'all, for real, for real. So since I was talking about Sincere and hip-hop a little bit, I figure I'd shout out these new hip-hop artists that I also want y'all to check out. The first one I'm going to play is my boy. His name is JerrelXL. He has a new album that's out now called Young God Magic, and I like it. I purchased it on iTunes. He's definitely speaking on something. I love what he's talking about. He has a message in his music, that's what we need. That's what this young generation needs right now, this message in the music, and he has a lot of messages. So he put out his first single. It's called Something Real, and it goes like this.
You sound crazy, the story is spent. I feng shui my life, got my moments back then. The real and the fake are just things that don't blend. Something real, I just want something real. Something with receipts, you can keep all of the seeds. Something real, I just want something real. For once in my life, wanna trust what I feel. Something real, I just want something real. Spare me all the tears and the lies I know the spill. Something real, something real, something real, something real, something real. See, I'm done with all the games like the console died.
So yeah, so check him out, iTunes, Young God Magic. His name is JerrelXL. Please check him out, yo. He's saying something in his music. You can still get the bounce to it, still make you want to, party a little bit, but he definitely has a message behind his music. So check him out. I'm going to put it under the more info box so y'all can go buy it, support this brother. The next one is my brother from another mother. I know him. I've known him forever. Results. I talk about him a lot in some of my videos too. His new album he got out is called Trophy Case. It's dope. His new single, Balance. And it speaks for itself. And this song is completely dope, and it's basically his life. So I want y'all to check it out. Here we go.
Yeah, I've been stressing. I just learned another lesson. I gotta find a balance. Yeah, I gotta find a balance. Cause the nigga want it all. But you blame me for wanting more. I just gotta find a balance. Yeah, I gotta find a balance. Yeah, I gotta find a balance. Between love and my talent.
That's real. Between my love and my talent. Like, that's real. Like, y'all, check him out on SoundCloud. I'm going to put all his information in the more info box. Please, y'all. He has substance in his music. This is what we're also missing on radio. You know what I'm saying? So please check out Results, Trophy Case. Please check this out. I'm going to put it in the more info box, though. The last one I'm going to shout out is, I talked about him. He put me on to Sidibe, and he put me on to Corinne Bailey Ray. He put me on to her, and his name is Sincere. I did a whole blog about his album called Return to Sender. I love it. This song, it's like the album has 22 songs. I found a different song that I like every week. Like, that's how much I love the album. And my new song that I'm really enjoying now, he has a song that he definitely used a Frankie Beverly and Maze beat. And the song is called Can't Get Over You. And oh my God, like, I just love it. So here it is.
Right by my side, taken from my rib, I look at you with pride. Finally found someone that I can lust and trust. For you, I make my long Beretta just but the way you treat me, mine's always got a brother saying, can't be going long, now you got me writing songs. I'll do the best I can and I'll never treat you wrong.
Woo!
Find my mind like all of the time, getting writer's block and barely think.
So yes, check his album out. It is on SoundCloud as well. I'm going to put all this stuff in the more info box so y'all can check them out. Check out JerrelXL, check out Results, and check out Sincere. Y'all, these are dudes that's rapping that has substance in their music. You might want to party to it, you might want to groove to it, but it's also a message that you need to hear, that you need to listen to in this real life. So, yes. So this is an R&B video, because I did go over the hip-hop a little bit, and it is an R&B video. And since tomorrow is the 40th anniversary of Marvin Gaye's I Want You album, I figured why not play a few songs from the album to end this video on. But, you know, everybody thinks Let's Get It On is such a sexy album. And that's not even the sexy album at all. Let's Get It On wasn't even made to be sexy. But Marvin Gaye, the image, and kind of he changed the little things up. He made it into like a sexy song, but in reality it's not. But I Want You is a sexy album. This was his sex life with him and his wife. And let me tell you something. Brother Marvin Gaye went in on this one, and it actually is another one of my favorites, like my third favorite album actually, because my first is What's Going On, then Here My Dear, and then I Want You. Like, I Want You is definitely a bedroom album. If you want this, I would advise you to make a playlist. This needs to be on your playlist. So I'm going to give y'all a medley, and then we're going to roll up out of here because I think I done kept y'all long enough. So we're going to start with, I think everybody kind of know this song a little bit. Everybody know it because it's a big remake, but y'all know it as soon as the beat drops. Wanna be a lover, ooh yeah. Thought I was gonna sing Joe part. Nope, nope. That's Come With Me by Marvin. Next song. Now this song is mad sexy, and it's called Feel All My Love Inside. Basically, you can go from what that means. Yo, now that was sexy. Y'all thought what? Let's Get It On was sexy? Negative. And then the next one, I Want to Be Where You Are. I just like the beat to it. Like, it just vibes out. It's just so smooth. Like how that come in? Come on, Marvin, man, the production on this album is amazing. But I guess I will end with what I think everybody kind of knows from this album. This is kind of like the big record off the album. It's clearly the title cut. So it's called I Want You. And we going to go out on this note, y'all. Peace, y'all.